What's up, YouTube? Big Red Van Adventures here. Been a long time since I've checked in. A lot has happened. I'm sitting in a vehicle you may recognize. Yes, this is the minivan Town and Country that I originally had planned to convert for van life. Longer story short, that didn't really work out. I ended up getting a cargo van, which many of you may have known or seen if you're new to the channel. Then I did get a cargo van. I named that Great White Van Adventures. That didn't pan out. I ended up getting an apartment because I still have young children and I have visitation for them every other weekend, and decided that van life maybe was not at my disposal at that point. So I ended up selling the white van, getting an apartment. I've been living there since November 1st, and got the itch to go ahead and still convert the minivan. A couple reasons why. I've always been a believer in being prepared. So, you never know what may happen. You could lose your job, knock on wood. Anything could happen. The economy could crash. Who knows? So I figured that it wouldn't be such a bad idea to have the van at least semi-converted or started. I do a lot of camping in the spring, summer, and fall with the kids, and some solo camping if I go on a fishing trip or something like that. So I thought, what's the harm in having a van that is equipped to at least camp in? So I'm going to, do a bed, some cabinets, a cooking surface, stuff like that. And then, should anything happen, beyond my control, I'll at least have something started or something even ready to move into, should I need it. I'm paying an exorbitant amount of childcare right now, child support. My eldest daughter is turning 12 in March, so I still have a good, and my younger children are 9, so I have at least a good 9 to 10 years worth of paying an insane amount of child support. Plus the apartment is not cheap, and paying for utilities and everything else that comes with it does not leave much left at the end of the month. So I figured I have a lease until next November, and try to make my goal at least to make it through the lease, and see what happens from there. So yeah, it's been a pretty crazy few months. I've moved now, I think, 3 times in the past year, which has been a pain, but it has been nice that I've been able to slim down a lot of my stuff, which is great, and obviously essential for van life is to be as minimal as possible. So just thought I'd do another introduction here. Like I said, if there's any new subscribers, hopefully this is going to be my build journal on converting the minivan into a camper van, for at least camping for now, and who knows in the future. I do have to transport my children in this van when I have them, so I do have to think about leaving it equipped to be able to still take them places, and keep that in mind. So I'm going to do a little bit of work in the back. As you can see, I don't know how well you can see, but that way back is definitely full of stuff. I got a lot of wood back there. I do have an old dresser back there that I've been using for camping. I think I showed that in an older video. That's full of camping supplies, and the drawers, that's going to be coming out, so I can get the bed platform built. And I have a plan to do a slide out kitchen drawer, which we'll see how that goes. I have limited resources as far as money for supplies, so I do have a bunch of wood that I was going to use to build a bed platform in my apartment. So in lieu of that, I'm going to use that wood for the van. So stay tuned. I'll check in when I get anything done. Finished vacuuming here. Now I'll be thinking is we're going to be dropping these seats. Getting rid of this, of course. That'll be our back. So yeah, thinking of making the bed back here. Looks a little small, but if you turn it this way, this seat's got to stay in. This is the middle seat. It's about 18.5 inches tall, so I figured if I build a platform that'll fold down onto top of this, that could be my bed area. About half of that, about 40 inches wide. That'll get me about 70 inches long. I'm 5'9", so should be tall enough. And then either along this side or along that side, I'll do some upper cabinets. I'll block out the back windows. The driver's side has a power outlet, a plug, and an AV, which unfortunately I removed the DVD player to put in my storage box, which holds games for the kids and maps and stuff like that. So the AVs I won't need, but I'm thinking of, I mean, my bed's going to be on one side. I got to get in and out, so I'm thinking my bed's actually going to be on the driver's side, so I can make use of the cup holders, the compartments over there, plus the power when I need to. I will most likely be getting a Jackery power battery when I can. It's a little ways down the line. Got to get some money first, but that'll be most of my power. Again, because I'm going to be using it for camping first, I probably won't even be using the inside that much. We do have tents and everything, but if it happens to get really rainy or extremely hot, we can come in and crash in the van. So I'm going to do a little bit more work here. I did end up with a lot more wood than I thought. Get a shot of that. So I do have a good amount to start with. And hopefully that'll go smooth as I expect. It's about 35 degrees out right now, so don't know how long I'm going to last out here, but I did want to at least start cleaning up some stuff and get that accomplished. So stay tuned for some more. Alright, so this is what we got mocked up so far. My drill battery died in the cold, so got to go warm that up and then I can screw all this together. We're basically looking at 37 wide by 72 long by, I think, 18.5 tall. It comes right up to the height of the cup holders, which I took out so I could wash them. They were filthy. Of course, that'll be hinged at the top, so when I need to raise that bench seat up, the frame will come up, which will also make like a nice reclining seat. I will also hinge the back side to go up the opposite direction. And then under here I'll do the slide out kitchen and still have a little bit of a walkway to get out. So that'll wrap it up for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Check back next time.